medals, but chasing them with 14 gold is Spain, Russian Federation in fourth with 11, the Netherlands in fifth with 7, Sweden and France with 3, Germany in 8th with 2. They've got 2 places tonight, but there we have the start list and final. Number 1, the men's 400 metres freestyle, S12.
Favourite world record holder represents Russia, Sergei Punko. He goes in lane number 4. He was the fastest qualifier from the 8s this morning. Next to him in lane number 5 would be Enrique Floriano from Spain. Oleg Tkalienko goes in lane 1 for Ukraine. Alexander Pikolov, one of the 2 Russians, goes in lane number 2. Fabrizio Sottile will be hoping to add to the Italian medal tally. And there's the world record holder, the Russian now representing Russia, previously represented Belarus, Sergei Punko. Enrique Floriano will be his big threat, going in lane number 5. Stabrovsky goes in 6 for Ukraine, and the 2 remaining Spaniards, Sanchez Mateo in 7 and Albert Gillis in 8. There's Stabrovsky.
Well, Punko up into the lead. Punko not wearing a racing swim hat. Neither is Stabrovsky in lane 6. I don't know about you, Paul, but I'm fully shaved down and raring to go. The beard is gone, so I'm hoping I'm on form tonight for these splendid finals. And in front, Sergei Punko from the Russian Federation, the record holder, 4:08.64. And he'll be turning first into his rotation and tumble turn in 29.65 on the turn. Floriano 3/100ths ahead of Punko, but still Punko really much better underwater there as he ranges out here at the 75-metre marker.
Punko has won pretty much everything over the last few years. World champion, Paralympic champion, European champion. I said he previously represented Belarus, but a couple of years ago, him and his Belarusian teammate, Roman Makarov, went over to live in Russia, and they now represent the Russian Federation at international events. Sergei Punko is a man who's been seen on the FINA World Cup scene for able-bodied swimming in the open water events in previous years. He'll probably be doing the open water event, which takes place this Sunday at these championships, and he is the reigning world champion in that open water event, having taken place last year. This S12 class is a class for swimmers with a visual impairment. So they are partially sighted swimmers here. We have the classes in disability swimming, S11 to 13 for those with visual impairments. S11 swimmers with no vision, 12 and 13, different degrees of partial sight. And S1 to 10 for those with physical disabilities, and S14 for those with an intellectual disability. But back to the race, Punko is going to be ahead at halfway.
And still in second in lane 5, Floriano. Enrique Floriano for Spain, going pretty well. This morning I was very impressed with Sergei Punko's technique. He cruised home with 4:29.58. Certainly very efficient technique, much more so perhaps than his other competitors who take many more strokes to complete each and every length. Sergei Punko long range as the hand goes in. That visible centre line, as I mentioned, where he'll then reach forwards and pull back with a high elbow, so we've got great leverage and power coming through under the stroke. The hand will go down through the centre line of the body and push out right there, pass back the hip close to the body line as it recovers forwards. The high elbow recovery and hand staying nice and low towards the water surface, so the shoulder is nice and relaxed there on the recovery of the stroke. Great balance and rhythm for Sergei Punko out in front for the Russian Federation. This is the halfway stage.
300 he's through now. Sergei Punko going over. Floriano in second position. Just 100 metres to go, 2 lengths. And Punko has got this one sewn up, I think. 309.24 at the 300 stage. He's around about 2.5 seconds down on his best ever time, which was at the Beijing Paralympic Games, but that was an exceptional time for Punko. He's never really been able to dip under that 4:10 again. Won the world title last year in a 4:11, so if he can get close to that, he will be quite happy, I'm sure. Enrique Floriano, 5 seconds behind.
Really revving up the stroke. Floriano, who's going well, just 5 seconds behind, as you say there, Paul, but inside the final 25 metres now. Sergei Punko from the Russian Federation, trying to kick inside the final 15. His legs seem a little tired, but strong enough to take victory and gold for himself and the Russian Federation. Sergei Punko, 4:10.41, solid swim, and the silver in lane 5 for Floriano. Enrique Floriano of Spain, and a good performance in lane 3. Sottile from Italy in bronze. So that was the 1, 2, 3 champion right there. A little less than 2 seconds off his own European and world record, so that really was a mighty performance, just tied up in the last 25 metres. Absolutely solid performance.
Yeah, Punko, that's a very good time actually. It might well be his second fastest time ever, 4:10.41. Just under 2 seconds outside his record, which, as I said, was set in Beijing. But yeah, tidy finish from the champion. Was never in doubt, really. Floriano clear in second position, and the Italian team very, very happy that Fabrizio Sottile gets in for a bronze medal. So Sottile takes the bronze, Floriano silver, but Russia take the gold with Punko.